The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show.
Starting in the American League Central,
Corey Kluber collected win number 3 this year, leading the Indians to the win over the Orioles, 8-3. Their win streak continues now at 17 straight.
as of right now,
The Orioles are leading the American League East, while the Indians sit in first place in the American League Central Division. The Rays
racked up 11 hits as a team
as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins, 4-1.
entering the day's action.
The Rays are in last place in the AL East, while the Twins sit in second place in the AL Central Division. The Astros
Finished off a 3-game sweep
as they dismantled the White Sox 11-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team.
as of today.
The White Sox are in last place in the AL Central, and the Astros sit in first place in the American League West Division. The Royals took down the Tigers in Detroit 2-1.
In the standings,
The Tigers are in second place in the AL Central, and the Royals are 4th in the division. Giancarlo Stanton
drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs.
helping the Pinstripes pass the Blue Jays 13-3.
As of right now,
The Yankees sit in second place in the American League East Division, while the Blue Jays are 4th in the division. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim
brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep.
as they defeated the visiting Giants 2-1.
Entering the day's action,
The Angels sit in third place in the American League West Division, and the Giants are in third place in the NL West. The Red Sox
grabbed 13 hits in the game.
as they defeated the A's in Oakland 4-1.
At the start of the day,
The A's sit in second place in the American League West, and the Red Sox are in second place in the AL East. The Texas Rangers took down the visiting Mariners 3-2.
Getting set for evening baseball from Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Cleveland Indians and the Baltimore Orioles. The Tribe look to extend their historic winning streak to 18 right after this. Andrew Kashner gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
Here's Michael Brantley. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First offering on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Mancini is after it, and they can't run it down. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's foul.
The 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Just underway in Baltimore. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Carlos Carrasco is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
So striding forward now, Billy Hamilton. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Pause and the 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the corner and slicing foul. Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez gonna have to hurry. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's Manny Machado now, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Machado now on 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
The 0-2 pitch. Misses. That's ball 1.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We are still scoreless. Edwin Encarnacion now. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Stoke. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
So digging in now, Jason Kipnis. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 8,
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Indians 1 and the Orioles nothing. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
first baseman, Chris Davis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
1-1 the count to Chris Davis.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And manning second base, none other than Jason Kipnis. This guy likes to get dirty. He's also known as one of the best hitting second basemen in the game. Really solid on the defensive side as well.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's 2 for 3. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2. Bounce it to the left side. Lindor ranges to his left. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
And now he'll foul this one off as well. The fall behind here, no balls and 2 strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. In now for Cleveland, Francisco Mejia, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Rasmus, still going back. Into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year, and with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Turned on down the line. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-1. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Indians move in front now, 3-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Up next for Cleveland, third baseman.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Encarnacion is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Hit back up the middle. Machado is there, barehanded for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Indians 3 and the Orioles nothing. Here's Mark Trumbo now, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Colby Rasmus. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. That average for him up in the 360s now. 3 homers and 14 driven in. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Caleb Joseph.
In now for the O's, Caleb Joseph. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's 1 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. And he takes strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Rasmus is there, one away.
Second baseman number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Kipnis. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Back goes Rasmus. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. The relay. Throw won't get him.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. A weak chopper up the line. On to Davis at first, and there are two away.
Now batting, captain Francisco Mejia.
Digging in to try it again, Francisco Mejia. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Cashner pauses. First pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base. So they're at the corners now with two away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Four runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0 home. Ripped down the first base line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Indians 5 and the Orioles nothing. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it comes on 0-2. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Danny Valencia.
Ready for another chance? Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Here's the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 13, Manny Machado.
At the plate, Manny Machado. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Ready with the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He set down the first 12. We played 4 full. It's the Indians 5 and the Orioles nothing. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Drilled on the ground to short. Machado has it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tyler Naquin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Hit in the air out to center field. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. Halfway home tonight from Oriole Park. It's the Indians 6 and the Orioles nothing. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. Davis, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And that misses 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
toward right center. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clown. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Riding in once again, Trey Mancini comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Missed with a slider.
1-1.
Davis leads off second with nobody out. And that one just missed outside.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering to short. Lindor comes up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Ready now for Baltimore, Jonathan Schoop, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for the Orioles, designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mark Trumbo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Two outs here with a runner at third. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Donnie Hart gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Jason Kipnis.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. A called strike over the outside corner. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Hit in the air to left. Moving under it, Mancini. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Digging in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One and one. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Machado has it. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Ready once again, Francisco Mejia. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rasmus will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They lead it 6-0. Coming to the plate now, Colby Rasmus will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been...
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Into the bleachers and out of here. A solo home run off the bat of Colby Rasmus. 4th home run here in the early going, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Standing in now, Caleb Joseph. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. There's a strike.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box now, Danny Valencia, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Lead-off homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Popped him up.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Back here on the show. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Hamilton is underneath this one, and very quickly one gone.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way to left center. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-1. Stepping up now, Manny Machado, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Machado now on 0-1. Missed with a slider.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Chopped in front of home plate. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
First baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. One out, nobody on. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Still 1-2. Now another 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Lindor. And there's out number 2.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
In now, Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Davis at second with 2 down. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Kipnis on the move. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike over the outside corner. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. And that's the third out. Orioles strand a couple. They trail 6-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 60, Michael Gibbons.
Striding in for the Indians, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball. ball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Set with the 0-1. Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 2-1 home. Here's a slider taken for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder.
At the plate, Adam Jones. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the 0-1. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. And a wild throw there as he tried for the backhand, but it got right by him.
Now batting.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Looked like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Indians leave one. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Colby Rasmus. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now he'll step off. Zach McAllister is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
34, Zach McAllister.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. 1-1. It's a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. He was great all night long. Striding in once again, Caleb Joseph. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Billy Hamilton. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Brantley is under it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Start of the 9th as we welcome you back now to Oriole Park in Baltimore. Richard Blyer enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready for another shot now, Lonnie Chisenhall, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Martinez.
Ready once again, Francisco Mejia. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Machado is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, Francisco.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
In now, Michael Brantley. Ah, that grounder caught him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Cleveland's out in front, 7-1. Digging in to try it again, Danny Valencia. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Hit hard to the right. Foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Cleveland Indians took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Carlos Carrasco earns his 5th winner of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Andrew Kashner struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.